I'm always curious about like the secrecy that they have with these shows, these movies, Star Wars movies, right? Like they're just wrapped under secrecy when they're in production. Did you guys even know that you were auditioning for Star Wars when you went out for this?
I did.
Yeah, he caught on.
Our family kind of caught on because I think there was like resemblance of Star Wars.
Yeah.
So we were like, I think this is Star Wars.
I don't think we even knew it was anything Disney related. It was called like Untitled something, and we all had,
our names like you Wyatt.
I was Wyatt.
Yeah.
We all had different names because our names yours was Ned. Our names all sounded very Star Warsy.
Yeah.
Our names all sounded very Star Warsy, and we actually did have other code names for when we were on set, and it were the Simpsons characters because
I was Millhouse.
The show was also called the code name was called Grammar Rodeo because of that one Simpsons episode where they run away. And then they're like, we were at a grammar rodeo. And so we had the names of the Simpsons characters. There was Bart, there was Millhouse, there was Lisa, and there was Maggie. And
we'd even like wear robes to cover our costumes.
Yeah, and
I felt like a Jedi.
I know. And they couldn't like put those code names in the script because it would be kind of weird if there were Simpsons names on our scripts. So but it was really funny seeing all the different names and stuff.
Yeah.
And then eventually realizing.
I mean, it makes sense. Simpsons is technically part of Disney now because it's Fox. Fox is owned by Disney, so it's all still.
Disney buys everything.
Who is the biggest Star Wars fan among you guys?
Like
all of us. Yeah.
Oh, Robert. Okay, we got a tie.
Yeah.
We got a tie.
Go with Robert.
I would say I'm just a huge nerd, so I really just really like I like any really sci-fi action anything.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I think I've always loved Star Wars. I think Star Wars is one of the greatest. I mean, the original 3 movies, chef's kiss, okay? Because there are so many, like I've seen, like, a lot of movies. I don't think there's 3-movie trilogy that comes close to that. I don't think there is, really. Like, I honestly couldn't name one.
Well, you're an old soul then, because I've had arguments with like my nieces and nephews. Because obviously I'm an old man, so obviously I love the originals. But like, it's generational, right? Like younger people tend to like my nieces and nephews are like in their teens or 20s, and they all loved the second trilogy. And of course, now the third trilogy has younger fans. And but you're saying the original trilogy. What about the rest of you guys? When it comes to the Star Wars trilogies, which your favorite?
I'd say the original too.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about Star Wars, like you were mentioning, is it's so timeless. You know, it's passed down through generations, and everybody has their preference. I would personally go with the original. I love the original 3. Oh my gosh, I actually watched them in preparation for Skeleton Crew. Rewatched them, of course, and oh my gosh, they're so fun. They're so much fun. Like, come on, a lot of fun.
Yeah. You guys are going to gain some fans when people hear this. Because people are very precious about those original movies. Obviously, this is the youngest Star Wars ensemble we've seen to date. I was talking to Jude and John and Chris, and like everybody was saying like how great the energy was on the set because of you guys, because of the energy that you brought to it. And
that's so
they said,
that's so nice.
Yeah, they said it was like the most fun thing. They said there was singing in between takes and stuff like that.
Oh, was there singing?
Some dancing. There was some dancing.
Dancing? Are you guys like a chorus?
Chrissy, wake up. I don't like
That's so sweet that they said
Yeah,
that.
honestly, we had such fun sets.
Awesome.
Like even when I spoke to them, like I'd speak to the crew, and they would be like, "Yeah, this was one of the funnest sets we worked on," because there was so much freedom. Like they would even like play music for some scenes. Like if there were some action scenes that we.
Yeah, there was like a running scene, and we would they would play Eye of the Tiger. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was really fun.
There's like a certain lightheartedness that I feel like we brought to the set, and that's so sweet of them to say. It was a lot of fun. We really were as excited and happy as we seemed.
Yeah. I feel like also though that everyone around us made it such an incredible environment.
Oh, definitely.
Like the crew was so nice, and the producers and the directors, really everyone like came together and made it such an amazing place. Like I feel like Disney does such a good job at doing that, and I feel like we all became friends with everybody. So I feel like that made us really comfortable.
Well, they definitely found the perfect cast. You guys are great.
Thank you so much.